We are now recording. Okay. So I've got some bullet points over here that I want to hit for new consultants and maybe even consultants who have been around a little while, need to kind of restart, just figuring things out. Maybe you've never done anything with your business and now you want to start. So we're going to talk about the things that you need to do. We're going to go over new consultant awards, shooting stars, sensational start levels. We're going to go over your PWS and why that is so important to have. And we're also going to go over the bonuses, new consultant guide, and all the things that you need to know to get you started. I'm going to try not to keep y'all for too long. But you know, we'll see. Okay, so my name is Cassie Baker, and I'm the director of Scentsy Redefined. I started with Scentsy 3 years ago in August, and I never ever thought that my life would be what it is now. I've been doing this full time for 2 years next month. I was a nurse previously, so it is absolutely 100% you are able to make a full-time income with this business. So it's not, if you want to do it on the side, that's great. If you just want for some fun money, that's cool too. But if it is something that you want to replace your current income, that is absolutely possible. So let me figure out how to share my screen on this darn iPad. And Larkin, you can just let me know if you can see my screen now. Can you see it?
You're good. Yep.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go over, first of all, your launch party. What is it? What do you need to do? We're going to log into the workstation. This is the first thing that you ever need to do. Once you get that welcome email, you need to log into your workstation. Now, I am going to ask that you just not pay attention to anything that you see on my workstation. Don't pay attention to any names or any personal information, because I am going to walk you through and show you how you can navigate the workstation, okay? So first thing, you log in with your consultant ID. That should be in the email that you get after you sign up. You log in and this is what you see, okay? Yours will look a little bit different than mine. In the beginning, you won't have the 3 circles with the paid at title and earn promotion and all of that stuff, because you're not quite certified yet. And certified means that you've sold 1,000 PRV, which is personal sales. So yours will look a little bit different than mine. Everything on your workstation is clickable, and you're not going to hurt anything. So the best thing that you can do is whenever you sign up and you get that welcome email, log into your workstation and literally click on everything. Click on everything that you see. Just get familiar with your workstation, okay? So if you click the menu button over here on this side, you'll see your dashboard, which is what we were just on. You can look at your orders from here as well. If you click on orders, you'll see that it pops up your order history, your open orders, and your Scentsy Club. But what you want to do from here is you want to create a party, and you're going to create your launch party, okay? Your launch party is super important to your business. Everybody needs to have some type of launch party, whether that's in person or online. However you choose to do it, there needs to be a launch party, okay? If you don't want to have a group and you're not wanting to, you know, post a bunch of posts in a party and you just want to talk to people, that's absolutely okay. But you need to have a party link, because that's how you're going to get your free and half price rewards, okay? Free and half price rewards then can turn around and be sold for full price. You just can't advertise them. So free and half price is a really good thing. So what you're going to do here is you're going to click on create a party. You're going to name your party. Just name it launch party. Whatever you want to name it. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. You're going to click use consultant as host, and you're going to save and continue. And then you can customize your party here. Always make sure that your online party page, would you like your party on your PWS? Always, always, always yes. You can customize your party message. You can put a video or images, and then you choose your end date. Once you choose your end date, you hit continue, and it gives you a link. That's literally what it means to set up a party. So once you've done that, the first thing that you need to do after that is focus on one-on-one conversations. Who can you talk to that you know personally who would enjoy Scentsy or may already by Scentsy and need a consultant, or some family member that would want to support you. You need to talk to those people one-on-one. You do not need to add a bunch of people to a group and start posting a bunch of graphics and crap and expect people to buy from you, because we don't post and pray. We have to work for it. Okay. And simply posting on your page or in a party or anywhere else is not going to get you orders. I will tell you from the get-go, this is a relationship business. You do have to build those relationships. And that is where the loyal customers come from. Every single time you need to build a relationship. I'm not saying you have to be besties for the resties. I'm just saying that there needs to be some sort of connection, some sort of relationship already going for that. So once you've had those one-on-one conversations and you're starting to get your orders in and everything, maybe you can get a friend to host a party for you and start expanding your network that way. Find customer base. Okay, so you've got, let's go over, I'm sorry, let's go back to this. Okay, so the rest of this on here is pretty much going to be, it's not going to apply to you yet, except for the news tab. Okay, when you click on news and it says view all news, this is like you clocking into work every single day. If you don't do anything else, you need to check your news tab every single day, because most of the time, if you have a question, it's going to be answered right here on your workstation. Okay. The product status list is here. Anytime that Scentsy is closing home office for anything, that's on here. Any kind of news that pertains to us as consultants will be on here. Scent and warmer of the month, if you need to know about that, everything is on here. Any type of LTO or anything else, literally everything will be on here. You can also come here to, where am I going? To training, okay? Training. There is literally so much training that Scentsy has already provided for us, and it's all right here. So if you're new to Scentsy, you see where it says new consultants. You can literally click on that, and you've got all kinds of articles that are pertaining to brand new consultants. You can read about your launch event, new consultant workstation tour, new consultant awards. Anything that you need to know pertaining to be a new consultant is right here. You need to download the consultant guide and the product training guide. Those two things are like your Scentsy Bible. You need to know them. Every single catalog change, I order a new product training guide, because there's always new products. There's always new things to learn. And I want to know before my customers come and ask me about something, I want to already know the answer. I don't want to have to go chase it down, find the answer, figure it out. I already want to know. So that consultant guide and the product training guide, those are your Bibles. If you can't find something, you can literally type it into the search up there and it'll pop it up. Product training guide right here. It tells you literally everything that you need to know. Well, let me see. Okay, my browser does not support it. We'll give it to me. Okay, so here's your product training guide. It's literally going to tell you about everything that we have. It's going to tell you about our warmers and our wax, sales tips, why they're the best, safety features, all of the things are going to be right here in your product training guide. Everything about the diffusers, everything about the oils, the air purifier. This is huge because people do, I mean, it's hard to know every single thing, but everything that you need to know is right here about every single product that we carry. So definitely go over this. It even gives you sales tips, everything that you need to know. It's right there. Okay, we're not going to spend a bunch of time on that. Let's see if I can find the other thing that I was on. Okay. That's not what I want to do. Okay. When you sign up, you have an award that you can earn. It's called Shooting Star. That is 500 PRV within your first 15 days. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's honestly not, and it's not really hard. And this is just Scentsy setting you up for success. because it's been proven that those people who hit shooting star are more apt to go further in the business than the ones who don't hit shooting star. So shooting star is 500 PRV in your first 15 days. This month is June 2022. If you signed up this month and you hit 500 PRV in your first 15 days, you're going to get that shooting star enhancement kit for absolutely free, no cost to you. Normally when you hit, please hold. Hey, Aubrey, you've got to go on with that. I'm on a training. Okay, I'm so sorry. This is what you need to hit shooting star. Okay, shooting star award, sell at least 500 personal retail volume within your first 15 days. You will get a shooting star charm, a bracelet, or label pin. You can change your awards in your accounts tab in your workstation. I'll show you how to do that. And then you're eligible to purchase the shooting star enhancement kit, which is what you're going to get if you join this month and you hit shooting star. That's what you're going to get for free. I think it's like $300 worth of stuff. It's really, really good deal. And then we have, please hold. How do I get back? There we go. All right, sensational start. You have 3 levels of sensational start. I did hit shooting star and I did hit sensational start levels 1, 2, and 3. I did not hit sensational start level 3 because I had people under me that got active. I hit sensational start level 3 because I sold 6,000 PRV in my first 70 days. So you can do either or, it doesn't matter. So for level 1, you're going to need 1,500 PRV or 500 PRV and 1 active new recruit. What active new recruit means is you need to recruit somebody that sells at least 200 PRV. Okay. They're going to reward you for that. Scentsy really awesome about their rewards. They're going to give you $50 in product credit. The really cool thing about product credit, anytime that Scentsy gives us product credit, we spend the product credit and then we get paid to spend the product credit. So it's just like PRV. So if I have 50 PRV, I'm getting paid off that 50 PRV, but that was product credit. So it's really cool that they're paying us to spend the product credit that they give us. You're going to get a pin or a charm, and then you're going to get a certificate of achievement. For level 2, if this thing will load, let's take all day, shall we? Yes. All right, for level 2, you're going to sell 3,000 PRV or 1,500 PRV and 1 active new recruit. If you get that, you're going to get 125 in product credit, level 1 and 2 pin or charm, whichever one you chose, a certificate of achievement, and you're going to get this exclusive warmer. This warmer is so cool. I love mine. It's heavy as heck, and it's hard to get wax off of it if you spill it on there, but it's a really, really nice warmer. And then if you hit level 3, you're going to please hold. All right, level 3, you either need to sell 6,000 in personal retail volume or 3,000 and 2 active new recruits. So that means you recruited 2 people and they got active, which is 200 PRV or more. You're going to get 225 in product credit, the pins for level 1, 2, and 3, certificate of achievement, the warmer, trophy, and recognition at Scentsy Family Reunion. So at Scentsy Family Reunion, anyone who hits sensational start level 3 gets to walk the stage. And so that's pretty cool that they do that. Let's see. There are bonuses that you can get every single month. Anytime, and this is really cool. What happened? I'm screen stop sharing. I'll share again in a minute. So anytime you sell $2,000 in a month, you're going. Am I still here? Am I still here? Zoom just told me something crazy. I don't know what's wrong with it. Anytime you sell $2,000 in 1 month, you're going to get a bonus. So once you sell your first $1,000, you get a raise. That's what we call certified consultant. So once you sell $1,000, you are a certified consultant forever and ever. Amen. You get a 5% raise, which means instead of 20%, you're going to get paid 25%. But if you sell $2,000 in 1 month, you're going to get a 5% bonus, which means you're going to get 30% instead of 25%. So that's $100 difference in your paycheck if you do 2,000 PRV a month. So that's huge. Getting paid. I need to go over. Please hold. Children. Okay, so I wanted to show y'all about, oh, let me see. I know how to do this on my computer. I don't know how to do this on here. Let's see. It should screen share again. Let me know if it's not. But I want to talk to you about, we talk about all the things about how to get paid and or how to sell and your launch party and sensational start and all your awards and stuff. And we very rarely talk about how in the heck do I get paid. So we're going to talk about how you get paid. Actually, before that, we're going to talk about the compensation plan. Okay, so our compensation plan is super simple until you get up to higher levels where I can't understand it. But to begin with, our compensation plan is really very simple. When the iPad will pull it up for me to see. All right, here we go. If you ever want to know how much money you're going to make, all you have to do is look in the back of one of your catalogs. This is in every single catalog. It's also on your workstation. All you have to do is search compensation plan and it'll pull it up. So when you join, you are an essential consultant. Once you sell your first $1,000 PRV, you are certified forever and ever. Amen. Which means you're going to get paid 25% instead of the 20%. Once you recruit one person and they get active, you have a group wholesale volume of $1,000 and you've sold at least $5,000, you'll promote to lead consultant. But you have to have a team. You have to have someone under you to promote anywhere past certified consultant. We're not going to get too much into this, but you can read into it and you can see the bonuses that you would get. The more people you have, the more bonuses you get. The higher they promote, the more bonuses you get. So you can but for newer consultants, it really doesn't matter. But you can see if you wanted to go over this, how you would get paid and what you would get paid, okay? The one really cool thing about this company is we are not a pyramid scheme. Not a pyramid scheme. So Scentsy, every single month, it doesn't matter if you are an essential consultant or you're a superstar director, every single person starts off at essential consultant on the first of every month. I cannot recruit a whole bunch of people that do a whole bunch of work underneath me and sit around and do nothing and still earn a paycheck. That's not how Scentsy works. I have to sell $500 at least every single month to get paid at title, which means if I don't sell $500 every month, I don't get paid off my team. So it is super important that you know and that you get into the habit of selling at least $500 every single month so that when you do get a team, that you will get paid on them. Because if you're not getting 500 every month, then you're wasting, you're letting money go down the drain. So I think that's one really cool thing about Scentsy. A lot of people get it twisted and say, oh, they're a pyramid scheme and yada, yada, yada. We are not a pyramid scheme. The people at the top do not just get to sit there and make money off of everybody below them. They have to do their part. And so that is super awesome to me. Let's see if I can get this to go back. All right, we've talked about awards, new consultant guide. This comes in every single kit that you're going to get. We talked about it just a couple of minutes ago, but let's look at it real quick. If it'll pull up. Okay, so your new consultant guide tells you everything that you need to know. There is not anything that I can teach you or that your sponsor can teach you that you cannot read and learn in this guide. It is not our job to teach anyone how to do anything. It is your job. When you put your social security number in on that Scentsy website, you bought a business. That's exactly what you've done. You bought a business and you are responsible for how you run your business. So if you decide that you want to run a business and try to just get by without doing much of anything and reading anything, you just want to learn by people telling you, then you're probably not going to get very far. Now, if you're me, I hate reading. I absolutely despise reading. I don't want to read much of anything. But I know to be successful in this business, I'm going to have to do something that I don't want to do, which is reading and learn something. So you get this in your kit. It's also available on your workstation, same as your product training guide. All you have to do is read. Most of the answers that you need to any question that you have is in your consultant guide or in your product training guide or on your workstation, always. So you can go through this. I'm not going to go over all of it. It's self-explanatory. But you do need to know what is in this and you do need to go through it. We've talked about several things already. This goes over awards, it goes over pay, it goes over all of those things. So you really just need to go over this entire PDF or when it comes in your checklist. We also need to talk about how you're going to get paid because I know everybody gets excited about that. So when you sign up, you will get, how do I get back to my stuff? Hang on. Okay. So when you sign up within your first 5 to 7 days, maybe a little bit longer. I'm sorry, it did it again. You will get an email to set up your Scentsy Pay. So we get paid through a pay portal. So you're going to get that email and you're going to set up your pay portal. And then Scentsy is going to send you a card in the mail. Okay. This card in the mail, you can use it, or when you get paid on your pay portal, you can transfer your money to your bank account or to a Venmo card or to a PayPal. This card can be used for business expenses or to pay bills or to do anything like that. The only thing that you don't need to use this card for is gas, because if you use this card for gas, they're going to put a hold on it and you're going to be like, where's my money? And it's just a whole ordeal. I don't use my card. I personally don't use my card. I transfer mine to my bank account, and that's how I roll with it. But you will get that email in 5 to 7 business days after you sign up to enroll in your pay portal. We do have a chain of command that Scentsy has set before us of how we go about finding out things. So if you have a question, they say that you need to go to your workstation. If you can't find it on your workstation, consultant support, because that's what they're there for. They're there to support us. If you can't find out that way, then go to your sponsor, then your director, then your star director, then your superstar director. I'm not all about that life because I'm here to help. Okay. So anytime you have a question, that's the exact reason why I have a chat for our team. Anytime you have a question about anything, I don't care what it is, message the chat. Now, if it's something silly like when does the warmer release? Well, literally, if you couldn't go to your workstation and find out that information, come on now. It's little things like that kind of do whenever you're getting asked the same question 17 times a day. It does get a little irritating, but I don't ever say anything about it. I'm still here to help. So anything that I can do to help you, I'm here to help you. I know Larkin and Janelle are this very same way. We don't care what questions you have. We just want to help set you up for success. Larkin and Janelle both do very good with their sales. They do very good with their recruiting. And Kaylin was on here. She does do very good with her recruiting. So it's just all about how much you put into it, how much time you're willing to sacrifice to put into it. There is a lot of training content on the workstation, and there's also a lot of training content on YouTube. You can literally search on YouTube for anything that you want to know. How to build my customer base, how to get sales, how to recruit, like anything that you can think of, you can search on YouTube and there is some training from somebody going to come up. Usually it's going to be a star director or superstar director, because those are the ones that have the most trainings. But the training is out there. Let me see. I have my notes over here. Oh yeah, I wrote this down earlier. And it's so good because a lot of people say they can't sell anything, and sales are completely in your control. You have to grow your network in order to sell, but it's completely in your control. So reading and learning and the product training guide and the consultant guide, all of that is laying your foundation for a successful business. If you're not willing to put in time to watch some training videos or to read some training and learn about the products, and you want to kind of take the easy way out, that's probably not going to be a firm foundation for you. Everything that I know is pretty much self-taught. I signed up, I didn't have a sponsor, she quit. And then I rolled up to somebody else and she doesn't do anything. I promoted above her. I didn't have a director because she quit. My star director really never had anything to do with me either. So I didn't have much of anybody to teach me. And then I really didn't have friends in Scentsy because I didn't reach out to anybody until last year about this time. That's when I started like getting involved in learning people. So everything that I know is because I got on YouTube and I searched and I got on the workstation and I played with it and I finagled with it and I pressed buttons and I was like, what's this? And I got on there and that's what I done. And I'm a very motivated person. And when I set out a goal for myself, I want to smash it. So when I discovered Shooting Star, I was like, oh yeah, I can do that. Or when I discovered the Sensational Start Levels, I was like, oh yeah, that's mine. I got that. And when I decided that I wanted to promote, I was like, oh, okay, what do I do? And so then I would go to Google, be like, how do I become a lead consultant? How do I become a star consultant? And so that's how I learned everything. It's literally self-taught, but I don't want anybody in our team, Larkin's, Janelle's, or mine, or anybody else's, to feel like they have to go to Janelle, to feel like they have to go to Google or they have to go somewhere to learn all the things, because we're here telling you where to get the information. All you have to do is read it, and all you have to do is watch it. So very first thing, have those conversations with people. If you don't know what to say, you can ask for help. I literally took my samples to work with me. At the time I was still a nurse. I took my samples to work with me, and people asked, what was that? And I was like, I'm selling Scentsy now. Or I didn't say I was selling Scentsy. I was like, these are my new smell goods. I got to smell them and see what I want to order. And they're like, oh, can we place an order too? Do you sell it? And I was like, well, yeah, I sold it. I signed up to sell it, but I'm not really going to sell it, Well, in my first month, I sold $2,000. And I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe there's something to this. And so then I kept on. But I was like, after like 2 months, I had ran out of those people that I knew to order from me. And I was like, well, what am I going to do now? And when I say that this is a relationship business, this is literally a relationship business. So I started finding people to host parties for me. And then those customers, I would learn about them. I would add them on Facebook. I would follow up with them, make sure that they were taken care of. And I started building connections with people like that. So you have to find the way that you want to build your connections and how you want to build your business. I do very good online. Janelle does very good in person. Larkin does really good online. He does in person and online. He's like a really good mixture of both. And so it's just really how you want to build your business. I would say that 90% of mine is online. 90% of my customers I didn't know before they were my customer. A large portion of my customers have become my friends, and I do keep them informed on what's coming out, all of the new things, all of the sales, all of that. So it's just it seems like a lot to it in the beginning, but it's really not. If you just take your time to read the material that's provided and to do some training, it really is, I'm not going to say it's easy, it really is fun. It's not anything super hard about it. It's definitely not like being a nurse. So that's a good thing. Larkin, Janelle, do y'all have, even Stephanie, I see you down there. Do y'all have anything that y'all want to add? Anything maybe that was that you did in the beginning that was helpful for you?
Just share.
Yeah.
One thing too, Cassie, that you didn't show on your dashboard, but if they're brand new, they'll see, is that first things first checklist that has to be completed in order to earn any of the kits.
Yeah, let's go over that real quick. And I meant to do that. I had it saved in my computer, so I didn't have to pull it up on the workstation. But let me pull it up real quick. Well, I don't know what I did. I'm not good at this iPad business. Maybe I should share my screen, so y'all probably couldn't see that. Hold on just a second. All right, so when you log in, you first log in, like I said, yours is gonna look different than mine. And so that's not what I wanted. Okay, so here it is. But you can literally go to training, and you can click on view all training, and you can browse by topic. So here's new consultants. You can do that, or you can type it in here. And you have your first things first checklist. And so at the beginning, definitely, thank you, Janelle, for bringing this up. You need to do your first things first. It's going to give you all of the little things in the beginning that you need to know. And it's going to help you. So as you go through this first things first checklist, it's going to be right on your dashboard when you log in. As you complete each step, you need to check them off in order to be able to get shooting star and your sensational start levels. And so they're very short. The ones that have videos are very short videos. They're not long at all. Teaches you about your SMART goals and follow-up tips and all of that stuff. It's very beneficial. And then another thing was, I was about to show y'all something else, and now I can't remember. Oh, marketing. So anytime you need an image, you can click on the marketing tab. And you can click view all marketing. It gives you the different areas that you can click on. You can download the whole catalog from here. And then it has images of literally everything. But I'm going to tell you from the beginning, real life images are the best images to share when you're sharing about Scentsy. So posting a bunch of flyers, it did it again. Posting a bunch of flyers, sometimes flyers are okay. Sometimes we don't have a choice. Sometimes that's all we have. But in the event that you do have access to a real life picture, be it your own or not, it's always best to share real life pictures. And Janelle can tell you, she had a picture of the Flaunt Your Feathers warmer, and she posted it on her profile, and she literally just said something like, "Isn't it gorgeous?" or something like that. And she sold like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 of them just by posting that real life picture. So it's not always about how fancy you get with your words or how fancy of a graphic you can make. A lot of times it's literally about what you can share and just be normal and authentic and natural. So Janelle, was that all that you could think of that we didn't cover?
Yeah, I don't know of anything else. I think you did a real well-rounded job.
Okay. Anything else, Larkin?
Cassie, I got an emergency call I got to take.
Okay.
I don't think so, Cassie. I think you touched on a little bit of everything. I do want to reiterate that check your news tab frequently and often. They are all the time posting different links, different trainings, different products that are being released, different specials that Scentsy will be dropping. Sometimes we know about them in advance, sometimes we don't. So that's when we have to keep tabs on that news tab. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So whether you're catching this on the replay or you were here live with us tonight, we're super thankful for y'all. We will try to do these. Maybe I don't know how often we'll do them. I'm not gonna lie. I won't lie about it. So I don't know. But anytime that this will be uploaded to YouTube, and I'll provide the link for y'all to share with whoever you need to. And anytime you have a question, please feel free to come to us. We don't mind. And yeah, so let's start those conversations, start building those relationships, and let's start slinging some wax. Bye, guys. If I can figure out how to stop recording, that would be nice.